So we've solved quadratic equations, so I'm going to show you one other way to solve a quadratic equation, okay? So you've already done this. This is called the quadratic formula. The quadratic formula is something that always works when you have a quadratic equation. So we're going to start with a basic one. And what I mean by a basic one is that A is 1. And everything is positive. Okay? So, what do you think the first thing is that we're going to have to do? It looks like I need A. What is A?
Looks like a fraction?
Yep. It goes all over. So it's the opposite of B plus or minus the square root of B squared minus 4AC. That's your numerator. All over 2A. You guys, give it a second, okay? So what is A in this equation?
1.
1. What is B?
7.
What is C?
10.
Okay, now, wherever we see an A, we're going to put a 1. Wherever we see a B, we're going to put a 7. Wherever we see a C, we're going to put a 10. So it says the opposite of B, so I'm going to put that negative, and I'm going to write 7, plus or minus. So the negative, I didn't replace the negative. It just says replace B. So B is 7. I'm replacing B with that 7. B squared, we're going to put that in parentheses. So I replace 7. I replace the B with 7 because B was 7. Minus 4. That 4 is always there. What is A? What is C? Okay. All over 2 times A. And what is A? 1. So instead of letters now, I'm writing my numbers. Where did I get my numbers? I got my numbers from the quadratic equation just like I've done before. A, B, and C. That negative 7 stays. What is 7 times 7?
49.
Okay. Let's leave the minus. What's 4 times 1 times 10? What's 4 times 1?
40.
So 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 10 is 40. And what is 2 times 1? Okay. Nope, we're not done. You guys, you just be patient and it will come, okay? So it's our first one. What's 49 minus 40? Okay, let's keep going. What is the square root of 9?
30.
Okay, now we have 2 more problems in this one. See how it says plus or minus? It says plus minus right there. X equals negative 7 plus 3 over 2. X equals negative 7 minus 3 over 2. The biggest thing about these problems is to take your time. You guys, the FSA is not time, and you have plenty of time to do this, okay? Don't look at it and like, I'm never going to be able to do this, because you can. You just have to take your time. Don't rush it. Okay, so what is negative 7 plus 3? If you owed me $7 and you gave me 3 of it, how much do you... You owe me 4. And what is negative 4 divided by 2?
Negative 2.
What is negative 7 minus 3?
Negative 10.
And what is negative 10 divided by 2?
Negative 5.
And those are our answers. So what I want to do today is let's just practice setting it up. So let's just practice setting it up and getting to this step, okay? Setting it up, finding A, B, and C. So we're going to find A, B, and C. We're going to plug the numbers in, and then we're going to do the subtraction. That's what I want to do today, okay? The solving we'll do tomorrow. Let's just work on these three things today. Okay? So example 2. Mm-hmm. Okay, you ready? What is A? What is B?
3.
What is B?
-3.
-3. What is C?
-5.
Remember, you guys, you always take the sign that's in front of it. Now, all we're going to do is practice filling in the quadratic formula. So, it says the opposite of B, so let me just rewrite it so that you guys...
Right, +3.
It would be +3. So we're just going to write it again so you guys can see it. Okay, so it says the opposite of B. Well, B is -3, so we're going to write +3. B squared is -3 squared minus 4 times A times C over 2 times A. This is all we're going to work on today, filling it in and getting to the next step. Three stays, plus or minus. Well, what is -3 squared? What is -3 times -3?
9. Negative.
Nope. It's positive because a negative times a negative is a positive minus. Now, all we're going to do is these three numbers. What is 4 times 2?
8.
What's 8 times -5?
-40.
40.
You got to make sure that you put the negative because 4 times 2 is +8. +8 times -5 is -40. And then we'll put it 2 times 2 is 4. That's where I want you to be able to get to today. Can you plug it in? Can you get to this part? That's the two major things that I need you guys to be able to do today. And then we can go from there. Okay?